Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my Sephora sale haul. I'm actually shocked that I'm able to do it today because my order shipped so fast this year. I am so thankful to be able to have it up during the sale for you. November 1st is today, so it's the first day to shop for VIB. So happy shopping today, and I'm happy I can get this out for you guys. It's gonna be a long one. I'm not gonna ramble on. We have a lot to go through. So if you want to see my Sephora sale haul, you clicked on the right video, and let's dive in. I will show you all my Sephora sale stuff first, and then I have some other stuff that I haven't hauled since my last Sephora haul. If this is your first video of mine, I show you absolutely everything I purchased from Sephora. And this is everything since my previous haul. So I will link it above in case you want to go check that one out. I also update on all my hauls. In about a month's time, you're gonna find my final review on all these products, which I find super helpful. We have endless stuff here though, so I'm going to start off with Sephora collection because everyone gets 30% off that, which is lovely. I feel like we should all get 30% off everything, right? Or 40 or 50. 50% off, that would be amazing. I picked up some lip products from Sephora collection this time around. These ones really caught my eye. I wanted to try their gloss formula. I remember getting a clear one as a sample and I really liked it. And then I saw these two colors and I could not pass it up. This coral shade, it's me, right? As soon as I saw that color, it's like a coral lipstick that I love in a lip gloss form. So I had to pick that one up, and that's called Chic. And then I also picked up the shade Wild, which got really popular on TikTok. I think it was sold out in the US, but Canada still had it. I ended up being able to grab a hold of this one, and it is so beautiful. It is this purple clear shade with glitter in it. It gives a purple shift to the lips with some glitter, if you can see that. Looks beautiful on top of any sort of lipstick. Like, just the swatch of that blows me away. I love the color. I had a limited edition gloss that was this color from Zoeva that I've been wanting to replace because it's old and I can't get it anymore. So this is definitely going to replace that. So pretty. I already know I love that color. So happy it was in stock. Here is Chic, which is that coral shade, which is so beautiful. So it does have a good amount of pigment in this one. So it definitely tints the lips a lot. And these are super glossy, which I am absolutely loving. So that's why it's called Glossed. It's the Sephora Collection Gloss Formula. So I'll highly recommend in case you want to pick these up during the sale, 30% off. Highly recommend those. Such a great formula. And then I do love this formula. However, the color looks a lot different in person. I got Desert Sand, which I was expecting to not look gray. I was expecting it to be cool tone, but like a lighter mixed with beige sort of color. And this looks pretty deep in person. I'm not sure about this. I have nothing like it though, but I wasn't planning on doing a gray lip. Who knows? Maybe I can make this look really cool. So I'm gonna test that out and see, but it definitely wasn't what I was expecting. I am wearing one of these Sephora cream lip stains in 32 on my lips today underneath my gloss, which you will see because I'm wearing that as well. My lip products I have in this haul, you will see later in this video. So if you're curious of the combo, stay tuned. I'll also have it linked below. And then I was able to get my hands on this, which is so exciting because I talked about this in my full face of Sephora collection, how I really wanted to pick this up and it wasn't in stock, but they had it in stock in Canada and I was able to get my hands on the Enchant, which is the light version of the Sephora Micro Smooth Multitasking Baked Face Palette. And I decided to get this because I was hemming and hawing over the Hourglass palettes. They are over $100 in Canada, even with the discount though. That's really pricey. This was $25 originally and then 30% off because it's Sephora collection. And how gorgeous is this palette? I couldn't decide between the dark and the light. I'm happy with the light. I still want to go back and pick up the dark one, I think. Pretty sure that one's still out of stock. I managed to get my hands on this and I decided to use the highlight today on my face. It's so pretty. I cannot wait to try the other formulas and compare it to the Hourglass products I do have. The packaging is a little hard to open, but I can forgive that for how nice quality this seems and the price point. So if you love those sort of baked formulas like Hourglass, I would check out the Sephora collection because I have high hopes for this. They swatch really nicely and the highlight is gorgeous. Like, I'm not into highlights lately, but this is such a pretty one. I have it down my nose, on my cheeks, and the color combination is just screaming my name. So I think I might go back and pick up the dark one too. The never-ending Sephora haul. How many orders have you placed? Be honest in the comments. I saw this blush on my friend Steph, Babs Beauty. in one of her videos, and I asked her what it was. She told me it was the Sephora collection Fascinated. I loved how it looked on her because it pulled really coral, and this in person has more orange to it, but on the skin I feel like my skin tone too would pull some pink out of this to make it more of a pinky coral. But regardless, it is a beautiful color. I couldn't wait to get my hands on it. I'm so happy I was able to pick it up. I have a ton of shades from Sephora collection and their blushes, and this was the one that I wanted next. So Fascinated, very excited to have this, and definitely whatever you want to see in this video I can use for trying new makeup, and I'm very excited to film that video because so many cool new products here for me. Then I picked these eyelashes up on a whim when I was filming my full face Sephora collection. They are the Luxe False Lashes, and I love them so much I went back for another pair. The only thing about these, they are so delicate. So these were on sale. You get a sale on a sale, which is amazing, but they are so extremely delicate that you have to be so careful. Just pulling this off the packaging kind of ripped them a bit. I still went back and purchased another because I love them so much, but I just want to give you fair warning that they are a very delicate lash. This next item I actually did a single separate order for because I've never tried the formula. I've heard good things. I saw this in a little cute set with multiple colors and I instantly snagged it. So this is from Clarins, and I tried checking online and I could only see this on Sephora Canada. I'll check again before this video goes up tonight because I feel like a lot of people would like this set, but it comes with 4 of their lip oils, which I am a huge fan of lip oil. I'm wearing one of the shades today and they smell and taste. Shouldn't say that, but they smell so good and they have an incredible shine to them. They're just minis, but it's cool because you can try it, see which one you like. These are all the shades that it comes with. I've tried 2 of them so far and love both. I'm using this pink one today, and they're the Lip Comfort Oil. This one's shade 4. These are so glossy. Definitely have that comfort factor too. Smell incredible. They are a thinner oil though. So the Dior ones, which are my current favorite, are thicker. They stay on your lips a little bit longer. This might be your preference though because they are a thinner formula. I feel like I'd have to reapply this one more than the Dior, but so far so good. The colors I love in the set. They smell incredible, feel and look amazing. So for the price, I'm sold. Probably my favorite find this sale. I also saw this after the fact that I did my recommendations video, and this is from Rare Beauty. It's a set they did, and it has 2 full-size products for a great price. You guys know I love the Rare Beauty mascara. I've currently been using the Tower 28, but I've always wanted to try the eyeliner, and I figure I already love the mascara. 2 full-size products, pick up this set, so that's what I did. Very excited to try out the eyeliner though, because I hear it's a really good, nice and deep black brush tip, which is my preference. If you wanted to try out either of these 2, now's the time. Great value set, 2 full-size products. Then I bought a couple products from Refi. I said in my wish list that I really wanted to try their dual brush. I forget who I saw use this, but it was randomly one night when I was scrolling through YouTube. And I love dual-ended brushes. I know some people don't because they don't know how to store them, but for the most part, I put everything in a drawer. I lay my brushes flat and it just works for me. I get 2 brushes in one. This just looked so nice from what I've seen. I love the density of this side and then just how fluffy this is. So I think it will work out nicely for face products that I'm putting on my skin. So you'll see that in a try new makeup. Very excited to test that out. It's very lightweight, kind of bulky, but for daily makeup application for me, I love dual-ended because I just get 2 in one and it just saves me time. I'm a big fan. I don't know why people hate on dual-ended brushes. I love them so much, but let me know in the comment section below. Do you like them or don't you? Because I understand the aspect of storing them, but for me, since I put them flat in a drawer, it's not a big deal, but I totally get it if you're anti-dual end, but I'd love to know. And I picked up 2 of the Refi brow pencils. I remember really liking this formula, however I used it in a deeper shade when my hair was darker, so I picked up medium, and I really like the color of this. Plus, I love how thin it is. So I was debating between this one and repurchasing my Huda Beauty brow pencil, but I looked at the grams, and this is still tiny, not as tiny as the Huda, but has more product in it, and it's cheaper. So that's why I went and bought these 2. So I'm very happy to have some more products. I'm wearing it in my brows today and I love the color. I saw Nisha use this blush in a tutorial and I wanted it so bad. Unfortunately, this came a little broken, not to the point of being shattered, but definitely like you can see all the powder all over the packaging, and as soon as I saw that, I knew I'm in for some trouble. This is one of the blush refills in Honeysuckle. Unfortunately, they didn't have this shade in the actual compact, else I would have picked that up, but I'm fine with just putting this in an empty palette and using it that way. Or just even keeping it in here. Not a big deal to me. It is slightly busted. I pressed it back in. You can barely tell here. You can see a little nick out of it there, but it did crack a little bit in delivery. But the color is so beautiful. I wore this on top of my Patrick Ta blush palette just to lighten the color a little bit. And it's so pretty. It's a nice light blush, perfect for layering. I love how Nisha wore it, so that's kind of how I'm planning on wearing the color. And I was going to maybe return this and get one that's not broken, but you know what? It's not broken that bad. And I'm worried because it was already low stock that I won't be able to get it again. So I don't want to return it to not be able to get it. Because I actually really do love the color. Then I've been seeing a lot of people talk and recommend this concealer. It's from Huda Beauty. I never tried this when it released over the summer. It is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Luminous Matte Liquid Concealer. So the whole name of it confuses me to be luminous and matte. I guess I'll have to try it and see what Huda means by that, but I end up getting the shade Nougat 2.5G, and the box was already opened when this came. So I had like a little issue with my Sephora order. I don't think this was used because when I took the applicator out, it didn't look messy or anything, but it just concerns me, even with a busted packaging. So I don't know what happened in delivery, but it came fast. This is the color right there. Definitely gonna do a little bit of brightening for me. I feel like it does have a luminous finish, but a drier texture. So I feel like that's kind of where that comes into play, but we'll see if this shade works for me. Right now it's pretty light, but I want to give it a try. I was just concerned about the box being open. Let me know if you've tried this though. I was watching a Madison Sarah video. As soon as I turned it on, I'm like, what is on her lips? And she ended up mentioning it later in that video, so I was so happy. And she used the Fenty Beauty Hot Chocolate, and this is just the original gloss bomb. I believe the heat is actually trending right now. So the heat in the hot chocolate, however, I just wanted what was on her lips and this happened to be it. So I picked it up. This is what it looks like. I love that this has this purple undertone to the brown and it just looks stunning on her. I had to pick it up. I had a little mini before when this came in a set, this color initially, but I gave it to a friend. But I cannot wait to try this on. These are very sheer, so it has a light tint to it. It's not gonna look like this on the lips, but it's going to have that kind of purple reflect plus that brown quality, which is gonna look beautiful over top of nude lips, I feel. So I had to pick that up, and I'm on notification for the heat one as well, because I kind of want to try that out now that it's out of stock. And then during the sale, I picked up 2 powders. One I definitely needed a repurchase on because I was beyond pan at this point. I was scraping around the edges. It was very much used. So you're gonna see that in an empties video. And I needed a new Charlotte Tilbury powder, have the shade medium, and I've already made a dent in this because I got this during the friends and family sale because a subscriber kindly gave me a coupon code for that, but I would have picked this up during the VIB sale too. So happy to have a backup of that. It's a powder I constantly need on hand. And then I picked up a new Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin in Y365. I have a different shade, which is just a little too light for me. So I thought this one would work out better. And I love the undertone of this. It has a nice golden undertone to it. This has really good coverage. I remember loving this, but I wanted to pick it up again. So cannot wait to try that out again and re-fall in love. I got a backup of my Orbe Invisible Defense Universal Protection Spray, which is a great heat protectant if you're looking for one. I think I have maybe 2 uses left of the one I currently have. It was perfect timing for this. Great smell. I use it for blow drying or anytime I heat style my hair. So if you're looking for a good heat protectant, highly recommend that. As I said, I've gone through an entire one and am repurchasing. Then I was watching the McKnight twins and they recommended the Orbe Gold Lust Transformative Mask and it sounds so good. So I picked up the mini of it. I was looking at the price per milliliter and it's actually not that much more to get the mini. So I figured, you know what, I'm gonna try it out first, get the mini. If I like it, I can always go back this week during the sale and get the full size. Let me know if you have tried this mask. I've heard really good things. Even the packaging on this mini is adorable. Love that. And then one last hair product I got is from Dry Bar. It's the Sparkling Soda Shine Mist. I had this a long time ago and I wanted to repurchase a shine mist for my hair. I don't have anything in my hair right now, but I remember really liking this. I remember liking the smell and how shiny it made my hair. So I repurchased this. Oh, it smells so good. Now it's gonna look misty in here. Find it adds a nice shine. It's softening and not greasy, which is so important for me because I find some shine products are just way too heavy for my hair. I have fine hair, but a lot of it, so it can be weighed down quite easily, and a lot of products can give it a greasy look, which I don't like. So happy to have that back in my life. And then I have another repurchase. I was completely out of this. This is from Glow Recipe. It's the Papaya Sorbet Enzyme Cleansing Balm. This is the best cleansing balm on the market because not only is it effective at removing your makeup, smells incredible, but it actually softens my skin. So when I use this, my skin is improved in the fact it's so incredibly soft. This softens it like nothing else. I can't get over the smell and consistency and texture of this. So if you're looking for a cleansing balm, this is my #1. I don't think I'll ever find anything to beat this. So this is always the first step in removing my makeup. And now I have products that if you have been watching my channel, this is everything that I've hauled since my last haul, but you would have seen these in videos already. But I wanted to put it all in a haul. I always want to update you on the products from Sephora, so I'm sure a lot of you have seen these, but I'm hauling them here for you. And I end up getting the Fenty Skin Cherry Treat Conditioning Lip Oil when it came back in stock. And everyone loves this. However, I don't know what it is. I don't find it that nourishing to my lips. I know this is a controversial opinion because everyone loves this, but for some reason, I don't find it does anything. It has slight tint to it, but I have other oils that I just like better already. And also the cherry smell of this isn't the kind of cherry that I like because I find there is differences. There's something about this that is just not my favorite. I know that's something people love about this. Still gonna use it, not returning it by any means. It's not horrible. I just have other lip oils I like better. Even my initial application of the Clarins lip oils, I personally like that formula a little bit more. This stays on your lips a little longer, but I just don't find it nourishes my lips like other lip oils. Then an essential product that I wanted to get during the sale. I got this during the Friends and Family sale. You would have already heard me talk about this on my channel. I recommend this foundation, but this is in the 000 Fair Neutral from House Labs. So it's their new Triclone Skin Tech medium coverage foundation with fermented arnica. And I ended up getting the white as a mixer so I can use it with all my summer shades and continue to use those foundations over the winter. I thought it was a great idea because I love the formula. It mixes in great with other formulas. It's a perfect mixer. I like this even more than my MAC Face and Body White one that I used to use. I needed a new mixer in my makeup collection. I've already gotten so much use out of this just to lighten my summer foundations so I can actually use them up. So highly recommend if you're looking for something like that. And if you've not tried this foundation already, you're missing out. It is so good. My top foundation of the year. And then I've used this in so many videos and talked about it so much. It almost feels weird sharing it here, but since my last Sephora haul, I picked up the Glowish by Huda Beauty Blur Jam Primer. And this, you already know, is my favorite primer of all time. I'm like taking it out of the box and I've just been using this every day and I keep remembering to put it back in and it's been annoying. So now I can finally just keep it in my makeup collection. I'm a good third done this. That's how much I love it. This is the only thing I've been reaching for a primer. The only thing. I could literally get rid of all my other primers and just use this for the rest of my life. That's how much I love it. It's the amazing consistency, texture. It's hydrating, cooling, smoothing. It does it all. So many people have already tagged me that they've purchased this during the sale. I'm so happy you're liking it too. I can't get over it still. I'm just such a huge fan. I hope they never ever discontinue it. Then I also got a mini of the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist 4-in-1 Mist. And I've already used this during a Try New Makeup. This has the perfect combination of oil and water. You do have to shake this up, but it makes your skin look so glowy and melts powders perfectly. So I can see why so many people like this. I feel like I'm a little late to this because I've been really loving my Milk Hydro Grip and my Charlotte Tilbury, but I'm so happy I decided to pick up the mini, and I will 100% be getting the full size once that's done. Pretty much already get reviews of all these products because I've used them so much. And then on my lips today for lip liner, I'm using the Sephora Lip Line To Go in the shade Light Brown. So I find this pulls a little more pink than brown on me. It's like a perfect mixture of pink and brown, but it's not just light brown. I'd say it's light pink brown. At least on my lips. It's a really pretty color. I'll swatch it separately so you can see, but it does pull a little bit pink, which I personally really like. It looks very, very natural on my lips, but I'm wearing that, and I also used it in my full face Sephora collection. And then the last thing I have here are palettes that I've purchased since my last Sephora haul, all of which I've used in tutorials. So you can definitely check these out in action. The most affordable one is from Sephora collection. It's their I Love and Deep Cool. It looks like this. The mattes are exceptional in this. They pretty much blend themselves. The metallics are nice, but definitely need a little bit of spritz to get them poppin'. I've just been really enjoying this for a cool tone look. So if you're looking for a great quality, affordable, cool tone palette, check out this from Sephora collection. You can get it on sale right now too, and it was already discounted, so you'll get it super cheap. I also ended up picking up the new palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Rose Metals palette. This is really fun if you love metallics. These ones don't need any work. This sort of metallic, no work whatsoever. They are very intense, absolutely stunning. I love the color story in here and definitely feel like a lot of people would be happy with this. My favorite is still Nouveau from Anastasia Beverly Hills, but I love the quality of these eyeshadows. And then the last palette I have, which I've been dipping into more than anything, is the one from Huda Beauty. It's the Empowered palette. The shade Limitless, I feel like I'm about to hit pan on. I've been using that so much this fall. It's such a perfect gold with a little bit of copper in it. I love that kind of copper lean as opposed to this super yellow gold. Both really pretty, those shades in this palette. And I love the matte formula of Huda Beauty. So have been very happy with the Empowered palette. That is everything for this Sephora sale haul. I am so thankful that this came in time this year so I could get it up during this sale. So I'm so happy to be able to share it with you today and show you exactly what I got. There is only one more package that I'm waiting for that I have no idea if it's actually going to get to me because it hasn't shown up on Sephora Canada app. It's the new palette from Makeup by Mario, the Ethereal Eyes palette. I actually had to switch my app to US, put it in my cart, and then switch back to Canada to check out because I couldn't find it on the Canadian website. Who knows if that will show up, but I hope so, and that will be probably one of my next videos is a review on that, but I also purchased that during the sale. I just have no idea if it's actually going to get to me. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video, for spending some time with me today. Happy Sephora sale, happy shopping. I hope you guys pick up some amazing products that you love forever, and leave your hauls down below because I'm always curious to know what you guys are picking up during the sale. If this is your first video of mine or you haven't already, I would absolutely love for you to subscribe to my channel. Join the family here by hitting the red subscribe button, the bell if you want to be notified of all my future videos, and I will see you guys in my next video. Hopefully the Makeup by Mario palette, but we'll see if that actually gets to me.